guys, hi everyone. Today I'm out with a new video to say you about the limitations of Ohm's law in just 5 minutes. Stay tuned. So let's go to limitations of Ohm's law. First, we'll take a graph which is voltage versus current. Okay, when we take a graph which has voltage versus current, in semiconductors, in first quadrant it holds good. Ohm's law holds good. But if you go to third or fourth quadrant, here voltage is not directly proportional to current. It varies and it is not directly proportional. So semiconductors does not obey Ohm's law. They are non-ohmic. Non-ohmic in the sense they do not obey Ohm's law. In reverse view, Ohm's law is not obeyed. In reverse view, Ohm's law is not obeyed. So this semiconductors is one of the limitations of Ohm's law. Next, if we go to gallium arsenide, even gallium arsenide does not obey Ohm's law because gallium arsenide has unique values for voltage. If it has unique values for voltage, as current increases, voltage should increase because V is directly proportional to I in Ohm's law. But here we have voltage is not directly proportional to current because V has unique values. It keeps on changing. If we observe this graph, here till here V is proportional to I, right? So it is called as linear. So this is linear. Next, if we come here, it is non-linear. Right? The second thing which I have written, this is non-linear, and after that it is just a curve. So here what we'll understand is, in the first quadrant the voltage value is different, in second quadrant the voltage is not proportional to I, and even in the third part the voltage is not proportional to I. And this region is called negative resistance region. So gallium arsenide also does not obey Ohm's law because it has unique values for V. It does not have same values of I. Only when I is increasing, if V increases, then we can say it holds good for Ohm's law. But here it does not hold good. So this is also one of the limitation of Ohm's law. Next, we have this formula. As we all know, rho is equals to m by n e square tau. So here if temperature decreases, rho increases. If rho increases, resistivity increases, resistance increases. If resistance increases, here in the formula V equals to IR, R should be constant. Here as R is not constant, V will not be directly proportional to I. At higher temperatures, R value is changing. R is becoming a variable. Only when it is constant, V is directly proportional to I. Therefore, this also does not hold good. So here I am about to say that there are three limitations of Ohm's law. First is for semiconductors, it does not obey Ohm's law. As you know, in reverse view or in the third graph, V is not directly proportional to I, right? And in gallium arsenide, if you observe this graph here, all the where voltage is not directly proportional to current. Only till some region voltage is directly proportional to current, but not in the full region. So gallium arsenide also does not obey Ohm's law. And if we see this formula, as the temperature increases, resistance becomes a variable. When resistance becomes a variable, V is not directly proportional to I. Therefore, we conclude that even this formula does not obey Ohm's law. So these are the limitations of Ohm's law. Hope you have understood it. Thank you. Have a nice day. And please like and subscribe to my channel for more updates.